Yeah, she came into the game with a lot of energy. I mean, I'm sure a lot's pent up from not being able to play in the last season. She was getting to the tough spots, getting to the rebounds, like against people who are taller than her, and it proves a lot. I think she has a lot to prove in this team as we're getting going.
So Danae Fritz, 9 points, 10 rebounds. Ashley Jones, 28 points, 11 rebounds. All she did, 24 points, 9 rebounds in the first half. Starting lineup for Southern: Aaliyah Fontenot, Chloe Fleming, Amani McQueen, Taylor Williams, Raven Wright. White Week gets set for tip-off or underway here from Hilton Coliseum. Tip won by Iowa State. Emily Ryan, Stephanie Suarez works it down low to Ashley Jones. There's an easy bucket to start off tonight's game. Ashley Jones with an early 2.
You could see Williams didn't want to get a foul since they were in foul trouble on Monday.
2-0 Cyclones lead. Here's Amani McQueen, leading scorer for this Southern team coming into the season. Averaged 11.5 points per game last year. McQueen drives, gives it off to Fleming, picks up her dribble. Here's Aaliyah Fontenot. It's actually Taylor Williams with the left-handed layup. It's good. Taylor Williams.
A really nice hook shot.
Evens this up at 2 apiece. Williams, a transfer from Daytona State. She gets 7 points against Iowa. There's Danae Fritz off the mark, rebounded by Suarez, puts it up and in. 15 points, 14 rebounds on Monday. An offensive board. 2 points for Suarez. It is 4-2 Iowa State.
Tough to beat a 6'6" presence down there.
She had 5 offensive rebounds on Monday. Fontenot drives, gives it up through the legs dribble. Shot. Oh, good. Rebounded by Suarez. So Taylor Williams with 2 early shots here for Southern. Ryan looks for Ashley Jones. Instead finds Donarski for 3. Off the mark. Jones comes up with an offensive rebound. Comes down. She's fouled. And Ashley Jones is helped up by Danae Fritz. That's the second offensive rebound for Iowa State here early on.
Ashley making her presence known right off the bat.
She was efficient on Monday. Suarez backs up, turns it over. There's Chloe Fleming being chased by Fritz. Left-handed layup, she's fouled. Chloe Fleming will go to the line for 2. And Iowa State, they had 17 turnovers on Monday, 10 of them in the fourth quarter. And there's the steal. Here's the drive from Fleming. And a hard foul by Danae Fritz. Chloe Fleming, the 5'6" senior, averaging 2.5 points per game. This is the first. Southern coming off a 87-43 loss against Iowa. Iowa State coming off an 87-54 win against a tough mid-major in Cleveland State. That goes in and out, rebounded by Ashley Jones. Jones 2 points, 2 rebounds. Here's another 3 ball short by Lexi Donarski and rebounded by Amani McQueen. Cyclones with 3 threes early on, 0 for 3. They were 8 for 28 from distance on Monday.
We'll see if they can start hitting tonight.
It's a foul. It's on Raven White. Second team foul here for Southern. We'll take a look, and Raven White was definitely still moving with the screen. Emily Ryan brings it up. 4-2, Cyclones lead. A Fritz drives with the left off the glass, a little bit long. Offensive rebound by Ashley, and she puts it back in good. Cyclones lead 6-2. Ashley Jones, a pair of offensive rebounds. She leads the way with 4 points. The All-American playing like an All-American. I mean, gets it back to McQueen. Long 3. It's short. Rebounded by Jones. Ashley Jones pushes, drives with the right. They'll call blocking foul on the ground. It's the Ashley Jones show on the first half on Monday. Ashley Jones show for the entire game. And it's been the Ashley Jones show so far. Take a look at that. Foul on the ground. It's the 3rd for the Jaguars. 7:24 remaining here in the first.
Good slasher move as Ashley goes to the lane. You can see a lot of that tonight, probably.
Bounds it to Ashley, wide open. Long with the shot. She puts up the offensive rebound. They'll call a jump ball.
Iowa State struggling with the layups in this last game against Cleveland and tonight as well. They had 11 missed layups versus Cleveland.
Fendley talked about that in his post-game press conference. He was very impressed with the way Iowa State played in the first half, but missed open looks and turned over the basketball in the second half. Fleming being matched up by Emily Ryan. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. Iowa State 6, Southern 2. Fleming drives, picks up her dribble, gets it back to McQueen, works it down low to Raven White. Nice defense by Suarez. Up and under move, they'll call the foul on Suarez. Stephanie Suarez was limited to 5 minutes in the first half on Monday. Dealt with some foul trouble. At 16 minutes in the second half, and Coach Fenley said as Stephanie gets introduced to Division I basketball, she'll check out here. They want to get her to 20, 23 minutes in the first couple games, and then when conference play comes, she'll get to her minutes limit. Raven White at the line for 2. First free throw, no good. Southern 0 for 3 from the charity stripe. They were 50% from the free throw line against Iowa on Monday. Second free throw, hits it. Raven White splits a pair. 6'1" senior. Iowa State up early 6-3. Ryan. Alexi Donarski. Morgan Kane, who just checked in, they'll call another foul on the ground.
Very physical down there, but Southern has to be physical. We have such a tall group of athletes at the Iowa State team, and in order to keep them out of the paint.
Iowa State just has one player, Southern only has one player over 6'2", that's Sky Castro, who just checked in. It's on the inbound, picks up the dribble. Kane, hand off to Jones. Jones, step back jumper, just off the mark, rebounded by Chloe Fleming. Fleming back the other way, finds Amani McQueen, picks up her dribble, swing it around to Fleming. Go to Aaliyah Fontenot. Fontenot gets it to Survivor Legions. She turns it over. Ashley Jones back the other way. Jones picks up her dribble. Thought about shooting. She does spot up that short and rebounded by Chloe Fleming. Both teams struggling field goal percentage-wise so far here tonight.
Yeah, Iowa State's struggling with Southern denying on the wings and possibly doubling in the post and fronting in the post.
That's a contested shot against Ashley Jones. Legions fronted by Jones. Hands it off to Fleming. 7 left on the shot clock. Emily Ryan defended Fleming. Her long layup is no good. Rebounded by King. Great defense from Iowa State. Ryan pushes. Gets it to Danae Fritz. Spots up for 3. That is well off the mark. And it hits off of Sky Castro, and the ball will stay in possession of Iowa State. And it's just been a struggle offensively now for both teams.
One of the things Coach Funchess said about their team and their obstacles that they faced in this game and the last game is the level of physicality that you're going to see in the Big 12 or Big 10 for Iowa. They're just not used to it, he said. And so it's something that they have to adapt to. And you can kind of see that they're being a little more physical this game.
Iowa State had a big first half against Cleveland State. Big first quarter, even bigger second quarter, but so far tonight, just 6-3, 5:26 remaining here in the first half, and timeout will be called on the floor. So with this, Levy will take a break. Again, 6-3. Iowa State leads. You're watching college basketball Big 12 now on ESPN+. 60 days ago, out of the timeout, rebounded by the Cyclones. Drives, kick out, Emily Ryan, 3-ball, air ball, once again, loose ball. Rebounded by Fritz and another jump ball, and now Iowa State 0 for 5 from distance. A little bit of a struggle. Ashley Jones checks back in. Amir Du now moves to the bench. See, Donarski also checks in for Danae Fritz. Slow start, both teams. Southern 1 for 4 from the field. Ashley Jones on the inbound. Gets it to Emily Ryan. Ryan looks for Kane, finds her. Hand off with Ryan. Second left on the shot clock, and there's a shot clock violation for the Cyclones, who looked out of sync offensively that entire possession.
Great defense by Southern, though. You could see them sync off of Morgan Kane in order to guard Ashley as she went down to the block. That's going to be the plan for the rest, pretty much most of the game. Shut down Ashley.
Isha Metcalf checks in, brings up the basketball here for Southern. Halfway through the first, it is 6-3 Cyclones. Low scoring affair. McQueen, jumper. Bonnie McQueen. It's an 18-footer. It is 6-5 Cyclones, a 1-point game. Narski over to Danae Fritz. Drives with the left. With defense by Southern. Get it to Espamila McGraw. Well off the mark with a three. Counted by Southern. Now Iowa State last year shot 34% from three-point range. They are 0 for 7. Southern an opportunity to take the lead. Fontenot drives. She kicks it outside. Drive to the basket by Morgan. Picks up her dribble. Gets to Amani McQueen. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Tynesha Metcalf who turns it over. A steal by Ashley Jones. Fritz will push. Fritz to Jones. Jones for three. Off the mark. It seems like Iowa State is settling for perimeter-based jump shots. Fortunately for them, not hitting those perimeter-based jump shots. Their most success against Cleveland State when they got to the rim, got to the free throw line. Long three, got it!
I think Iowa State has to start hitting now. They started after the media timeout with 6 points from the paint.
Donarski drive, she floats it, got it. They're all tied at 8. It was Tynesha Morgan with the three, and Lexi Donarski comes back with an easy bucket. 8-8 game, 3:20 remaining here in the first. Lexi Donarski on Monday had an early 6 points and helped momentum swing back in Iowa State's favor against Cleveland State. Could she do that against Southern? McQueen drives, picks up her dribble. Morgan. Defended by Donarski. Left-handed layup is good. That one's by Aaliyah Fontenot. It's 10-8 Southern. Jaguars playing really well here in the first quarter.
Great movement by them on offense, and that motion offense. Pass and cut, drive and kick.
Donarski, three, no good. Danae Fritz with the offensive board. Gets it to Ashley Jones. Thinks about spotting up for a three, and she's fouled. Ashley Jones. A brief hesitation, fouled on the ground. He will, the 15th foul, go to the line for a 1-and-1.
I think Southern probably saw Monday's game versus Cleveland, Ashley making like 3 threes from that specific spot. The scout was on point.
Thanks. Ashley Jones to the line for a 1-and-1. Again, Ashley Jones on Monday, 24 points, 9 rebounds in the first half alone. First free throw off the mark. Everything just seems just a little bit off here for the Cyclones in the first. Second free throw's good. A little bit of a shocker here in the first quarter. They lead 10-9. They have the basketball. 2:30 remaining here in the first. Metcalf, handoff. With Aaliyah Fontenot working down low. It's an errant pass and a turnover for Southern. Nice job by Stephanie Suarez interfering with the passing lanes, cutting off the passing angles, and forcing a turnover.
Also looked like there might have been a little confusion on who has who.
That too. In, looking for Donarski, instead finds Danae Fritz. Fritz to Suarez, fumbled the pass, shot no good. Rebounded by Ashley Jones, up and under with the putback, no good. Rebounded by Suarez, who's fouled. Well, Iowa State, despite being down 10-9, they are very aggressive on the offensive glass. That's their 9th offensive rebound already tonight. Take a look at the board. Jones off. Nice rebound by Suarez. And even before being able to put up a shot, she's fouled, and she'll go to the line for 2. First free throw's good. Stephanie Suarez, again, the transfer from the Masters, 2-time NAIA Player of the Year. Her Division I debut, 15 points, 14 rebounds. Second free throw rattles home. She could be the difference maker for this Cyclone team. 6'6", all arms. Fleming drives, picks up her dribble, spot up three. Reed, no good. Batted by Naimir Dew. Back the other way comes Emily Ryan. Ryan works down low to Ashley Jones. That's a perfect pass. Right-handed layup is good.
You can see that they're about to double her. That was a great pass, a great read of that that defender coming from the baseline side.
No alliteration. Perfect positioning by Ashley Jones. Leads the way with 7.6 rebounds here in the first. Iowa State on a 7-0 run. Up to Osha Cummings, back to Chloe Fleming. Minute 17 remaining here in the first. Fleming drives, stutter steps. Get back to Osha Cummings, whose jumper is good. Osha Cummings, the 5'6" junior. Her first bucket of the game. It's 13-12 Iowa State. Deuce spots up for three, hits it. Naimir Due had a big three in the second half on Monday. She counters that with a big three in the first quarter here tonight.
Iowa State 1 for 10 from the three-point line.
First one by Naimir Due. Here's Osha Cummings being guarded by Due. Out of control dribble. It's poked away by Ryan. Ryan down on the floor. Really nice defense from Iowa State. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Fleming drives, spots up, swatted away by Suarez. Loose ball, and there's a shot clock violation. Stephanie Suarez had 4 blocks against Cleveland State. That's her first tonight, and a really nice defensive sequence by the Cyclones. Seem to be getting their legs here with 29.3 seconds left in the first.
Hopefully Nye started the momentum for Iowa State to start shooting more and making more. Someone's got to start it.
And you could tell once you hit that three, it was a sigh of relief from the Cyclones bench. They'll hold for one. 20 seconds left on the game clock, and the shot clock turned off.
It's that icebreaker.
Emily Ryan against Chloe Fleming. 1 possession left here in the first quarter. Ryan drives, right-handed layup, got it, count it, and the foul.
You can see everyone from Southern, the defense, all the defense collapsed as she took that drive.
Emily Ryan, an opportunity for a three-point play, takes the contact, easy kiss off the glass. And now Emily Ryan hopes to end the first quarter here for the Cyclones on a high note. It's been tough sledding so far offensively. Iowa State up by 6.
That's a tough shot. 1 on 3.
Throw in and out, rebounded by Fleming. 2 seconds left. 3 ball with Jones guarding. She might have deflected it. Instead it falls short, and that ends the first quarter. All right, end of the first. Iowa State 18, Southern 12. We'll take a break. When we come back, more action here from Hilton Coliseum right now. Big 12 now on ESPN+.
They have multiple players contributing in different ways. So it's not just one player scoring all the points, it's multiple. They have a lot of players who can do a lot of things for them at any given night. Start the second quarter. Fontenot for 3, hits it. Leah Fontenot has 5 points, 5'9" sophomore. Expected to be a key contributor to this Jaguars team. To Morgan Kane. Kane, cross-court pass to Fritz. Fritz for Emily Ryan. Big layup to end the first quarter. Ryan behind the back dribble. Looks baseline, gets the pass swatted away. Ashley Jones, step back 3. No good, a little bit long. Another offensive rebound by Danae Fritz. Fritz gets that ball bumped away, and it's a turnover. So Fritz. You can see Southern playing aggressive defense down in the paint. It's kind of Morgan Kane and the other Southern defender pushing each other around. Fontenot, handoff with Taylor Williams. Williams shot that swatted away by Ashley Jones. The other way comes Emily Ryan. Still just a 1-possession game, 18-15. Donarski works it down low to Ryan. Perfect pass, perfectly executed bucket. Lexi Donarski to Emily Ryan. That's just a sound offensive set by the Cyclones, the first one they've really had tonight. 20-15, Amani McQueen just inside the 3-point line. It's another jumper. Amani McQueen, we talked about her in the open, the 5'8" senior. She's hit a couple jumpers here tonight. And again, still Chelsea, a 1-possession game. Here's Lexi Donarski for 3. That's good. Heating up. After going over their first 9 from 3-point range, Cyclones now 2 for their last 3.
Lexi hit 2 big threes on Monday. That's her first big three here tonight. 23-17, Iowa State up by 6. Southern a test early on. Wayne being guarded by Kane. Gets it to Chloe Fleming. Fleming over to Williams, spots up for 3. It's another one. It's actually Aaliyah Fontenot, her second three-pointer of the game.
McWayne's doing a great job of getting around Iowa State's hard hedge. You can see Morgan Kane popping out.
Before the bucket by Emily Ryan, they'll call a foul on the ground. So we talked about it in the first quarter. Iowa State settling for jump shots. Now they seem to be getting the ball in the paint, in the interior, and just more sound offensive sets. 23-20, 7:34 remaining here in the first half, second quarter. Emily Ryan inbounds. Both teams going basket for basket here in the second quarter. Emily Ryan, corner 3. No good. She's fouled, and she'll go to the line for 2. And Emily hopping on 1 foot. Seems to be favoring her left ankle, but she'll go to the line for presumably 3 shots.
Luckily, she has some good ankle braces on.
Both ankles seem to be heavily taped.
I used to tape and brace when I played at Iowa State.
Ooh, the double duty.
You know, you can't afford to. You're going to have about 20 ankle sprains in your life or more.
Free throw is good. Emily Ryan so far today, 5 points, 3 assists. Second of 3, it's good. Always fun when you get to go to the line for 3. Ryan, 5'11" junior guard, averaged 13 points per game last year, and the last free throw rattles home. So she is an early 6. Emily Ryan last year, 13.1 points per game, 6.4 assists. She had the most assists ever in a season for an Iowa State Cyclone, 242. Iowa State up by 6, matches their largest lead. Spot up jumper off the mark. Shot altered by Stephanie Suarez. That was Metcalf with the jumper. Back the other way comes Donarski. Donarski, long pass to Suarez. She gets a shot blocked, puts it back up and good.
That's a beautiful lob to Suarez.
What touch by Lexi Donarski, and the Cyclones up by 8.
And it's hard to find a post that can catch the ball down low. Sometimes it's, I mean, luckily they're so tall that they kind of just pick it out of the sky, but.
But it still needs to be a perfect pass, and it was. Drive by Fontenot over to McWayne, who hits the jumper and the follow through. Add the style points to that. Bonnie McWayne, 6 points. 28-23 Iowa State. Scoring starting to pick up here. Looking for the back cut. McCall foul on the ground as Ashley Jones was cutting to the basket. We talked about it a little bit on Monday. Ashley Jones, her ability to move without the ball, it really separates her from even the other all-conference players and all-American players. Espen Miller-McGraw for 3. Off the mark. She shot 41% from three-point range last year.
Yeah, you can see Ashley when she plays. You obviously see what she does when she scores, but what you don't always see is what she does when she doesn't have the ball. The movement, the cutting, the post, how much work it takes for her to post up down low, those guards that are shorter than her. But she can also take the posts when she's out on that three-point line. She can slash and drive to the hoop.
Another foul on the ground. They get a streaking Jones, and just the basketball IQ to find space, find contact, and allow Southern to rack up the fouls, possibly get Iowa State to the line here with 6:02 remaining in the second. I believe that's their 4th foul of the quarter. Donarski inbounds to Suarez. To Donarski. 28-23 Iowa State. Donarski, left-handed dribble, gets it to Du. Cross-court pass to Espen Miller-McGraw. Swings it down low to Suarez, and ball hits off the front of the rim, bounces out of bounds. I think that was meant to be a pass.
I wonder if it counted as a shot.
It probably would. 5-point game.
I hope all my air balls counted as passes that weren't caught.
Mine always did. Queen drives to the left. Nice defense by Espen Miller-McGraw. Floater as well. Short rebounded by Dew. See Donarski back the other way. Donarski to Suarez. Three. No good. Not very often you see a 6'6" center spot up for a three, and it goes off the left hand of Lexi Donarski. Southern will retain possession. Saw Suarez hit a three on Monday. She hit 4 in the exhibition game against Winona State. And just seeing somebody of her size have that type of range, such an explosive and such a dynamic play.
And it adds a lot of value to what Ashley already brings to the game, being able to post up down low and shoot the three. Just being able to mix and match, and in some cases bring Stephanie out to that three-point line to open up the lane for Ashley to go to work.
Step back three ball is short. Rebounded by Emily Ryan. That was from Kiana Morgan, who hit a three in the first. Ryan picks it up, steps through with the right, no good. Gets her own offensive board. Over to Donarski for three, yes! Second three for Lexi Donarski, and the Cyclones match their largest lead of the game. They're up by 8. And another second chance opportunity for the Cyclones. That is 12 offensive rebounds. Morgan drives, guarded by Dew. Defense here for the Cyclones. Legions, guarded by Donarski. Legions picks up her dribble. Gets it over to Reed. Reed, screen, shot. Well off the mark. Rebounded by Emily Ryan. It's really nice defense, especially on the perimeter, and especially by Lexi Donarski. They get it down low to Suarez. That pass intercepted. Metcalf. Back up beyond the three-point line. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. 3:50 remaining in the half. Iowa State up by 8. And a test here from the Southern Jaguars. They're playing really well here in the first half. Back cut, long pass to McQueen for three. No good. Rebounded by Dew. Ball movement by by Southern. And they'll call a foul on the ground. The immediate timeout, we believe, and yes it is. It is 31-23 Iowa State. We'll go to a break here from Hilton Coliseum again. You're watching college basketball all season long on Big 12 Now on ESPN+. 2 remaining here in the first half. You look at Monday, they really played well in the first half. That was Iowa State. They beat Cleveland State 87-54. They were up by 40 in the first half. Ashley Jones, 28 points, 11 rebounds, and she had 24 of those points in the first half. Jones makes her first free throw here, and she has 8.7 rebounds in the first half tonight. Still a good stat line, Chelsea. Second free throw, off the mark. Ashley Jones with 2 rare misses from the free throw line here tonight. Iowa State, largest lead of the night. They're up by 9. Sky Castro, St. Peter's transfer. And off to Taylor Williams, drives in traffic, now kicks out for a three. It's good. Let's survive allegiance. 4-3 of the half here for Southern, and it's now a 6-point game. Credit to the Jaguars playing hard tonight. Nice layup by Emily Ryan. That is not as easy as she made it look.
I don't think she made it look easy. She looked like she had a struggle to get it to the hoop. She had to fight for it.
Tough angle with contact. And Emily Ryan now with 9 points. She leads all scores. Defense here from the Cyclones. Metcalf drives.
Also, nothing's easy down in the post.
That's true. Spoken like a true post player. Lexi Donarski with the rebound. Donarski to Ashley Jones for three. No good. Loose ball rebounded by Sky Castro, and Ashley Jones from three-point range tonight, 0 for 3. So 8 points, 7 rebounds for the consensus first team All-American coming into the season. 34-26, Cyclones lead. Drive by Metcalf, picks it up, gets it over to Castro. And off by Legions. Her pass corralled. Metcalf being guarded by Jones. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Metcalf spots up for a jumper, well off the mark. Doesn't hit the rim, and there's a shot clock violation. Seen better defense here from the Cyclones in the last 2-3 minutes. Timeout on the floor.
I'm sure Coach Finley chewed him out a little bit.
It's Carlos Funchess, head coach for Southern in his 4th season. Carlos, 14 years as an assistant before taking over 2018-2019 in his first season as the head coach. He was just the coach of the year in the SWAC. Made the NCAA tournament in 2019. Again, his record 62-56. And you got to talk to Coach Carlos before today's game, and he was just saying he needed a high energy level from his Jaguar team, especially in the first half, especially against a Big 12 opponent. And you know what? He's gotten it.
He definitely did. They definitely came out probably more prepared than Iowa State. They wanted it a bit more. Both teams struggled in the first few minutes, but Southern seemed to pick it up a little bit quicker than Iowa State did.
It's an 8-point game, minute 48 remaining here in the half. It's been a test here for the number 8 ranked Cyclones by the Southern Jaguars. Kick ball. Rebound with 18 seconds left here on the shot clock. And leading scorer, Emily Ryan, 9 points on 3 of 5 shooting. Ashley Jones and Lexi Donarski each with 8. Ryan gets it to Donarski. Donarski drives to the left, back to Jones. Jones for 3. Just off. The mentality here from Ashley Jones. Robert Ory would like it, just keep shooting. Miss all the shots you don't take. 34-26. Bonnie McQuain for 3, well off the mark. Rebounded by Jones, who's well on her way to a double-double. 8 points, 8 rebounds. Ashley drives to the right, spins around, up and under, layup, it's good, count it, and the foul. All-American move by an All-American player.
It was great defense by Williams up until that hesitation and secondary move made by Ashley to get to the hoop. As you can see right there, she had her stopped, but she had to keep her feet moving, and Ashley had a nice spin to seal her off.
Spin, body control, seals her off, as you said, and Ashley Jones goes to the line for a possibility of a 3-point play. That rattles home. Largest lead of the night for the Cyclones. They're up by 11, and Ashley Jones, despite 4 of 12 shooting, 11 points, 8 rebounds, timeout on the floor, and with 58.9 seconds remaining here in the first half, it's 37-26. We just talked about Carlos Funchess for Southern. How about the startling resume of head coach Bill Fenley? You got to play under Coach Fenley. 569 victories in 28 seasons as the Iowa State Cyclones head coach. And you look at that, 20 NCAA tournament appearances, made the Sweet 16 last year for the 6th time in program history, 9 seasons, 25-plus wins, 10 All-Americans, 14 WNBA players. He's one of the best coaches in all of college basketball, both men's and women's programs.
I agree, especially since I was part of that. He's a great coach. He's tough. Not everybody can handle that, but as an athlete, it is about taking that criticism and making it work towards your benefit, because he clearly knows what he's doing.
The inbound full court press here for the Cyclones. They nearly force a turnover. Here's a loose ball. It's stripped by Donarski. McWayne picks it up, and there's a 10-second shot clock violation, or backcourt violation. That is swarming defense by the Cyclones.
Stepping it up a notch.
Up by 11, under a minute left here in the first half. Jones drives over to Emily Ryan. Back to Donarski for 3. That's off the mark. Loose ball picked up by Southern. Iowa State now from 3-point range. They are 3 for 17. You look at Southern, 5 for 10 from distance. Iowa State still up by 11. 10 seconds separate the shot clock and the game clock. 12 left on the shot clock, 22 left on the game clock. Drive, bucket, count it, and the foul. Opportunity for a 3-point play by Tynesha Metcalf, the 5'6" senior. Gets to the rim, an aggressive take, and a free throw away from a 3-point play.
You're going to expect a lot of one-on-one action from Southern's guards this game.
Keisha Metcalf hits the free throw. 17.3 seconds left. 37-29 Cyclones. They'll hold for the final shot. They did this in the first quarter. They got a three-point play from Emily Ryan. 7 seconds left. They swing it to Donarski. 4-3. Yes! Lexi Donarski ends the first half with their third trifecta of the game. And what was a slow first half for the Cyclones, it ends on a high note. Lexi Donarski with the 3, Cyclones 40, Jaguars 29. That's a nice end of the half for Iowa State. Lexi Donarski leads all scorers with 11, tied with Start the second half here from Hilton. Iowa State up 40-29. We're underway. Emily Ryan, 9 points in the first half, gets it to Danae Fritz. Fritz works it down low to Suarez. Over to Donarski, back down to Suarez, in and out. It's good.
Raven putting up a good fight down there.
That's a great inside-outside game work by Lexi Donarski and Stephanie Suarez. A nice start to the second half here for the Cyclones. Suarez, 8 points, 6 rebounds. Fleming spots up jumper, long, rebounded by Suarez. 42-29, Cyclones lead, their largest lead of the night at 13. Donarski, shot fake, drive, spins to Ryan. 16 seconds left on the shot clock. Good defense on Ashley Jones. Ball movement, Danae Fritz, 4-3, no good. Perfect positioning by Chloe Fleming. It's knocked out of bounds by Ashley Jones. You talked about it in the first half, just the positioning on Ashley down low. They are cutting off her passing lanes and being very physical with her.
That just means Iowa State players other ones have to start contributing and looking for their shots, just like Fritz did right then.
Fontenot had 2 threes. Handoff with McQuain. Deep 3, yes. Amani McQuain showing the range. Her second 3 of the night. And she's the first Jaguars player in double figures with 10. Fritz to Ryan. Ryan, bucket. Nice entry pass by Danae Fritz, and Emily Ryan now in double figures with 11. 44-32, Iowa State getting a scare from the Southern Jaguars by Coach Carlos Funches. Has to be impressed with this team's effort early on. Taylor Williams being guarded by Donarski, looking for Raven White. 2 seconds left on the shot clock. The runner, it's good.
Nice little floater there. Had to get over Stephanie.
Leah Fontenot with the runner. Going basket for basket here in the third. Fritz, 3, no good. Rebounded by Ashley Jones. Jones dishes it. Donarski, another 3. Yes! Lexi Donarski with 4 threes here tonight. And the preseason first team All Big 12 player right now leading all scorers with 14.
She does a perfect job of setting herself up for that 3. If you notice when she gets it to that pocket, and her shot's so quick that the defense doesn't have time to get there.
It almost feels automatic.
It is. It's got that robotic.
Ashley Jones now for 3. No good.
That sniper mentality.
47-34. 7 minutes left in the third. Iowa State, their largest lead of the night, is 13. Fleming drives. Gets it over to Fontenot. Nice runner earlier. Fontenot. Shot, no good. Emily Ryan with the rebound. Balanced scoring attack for Iowa State. Donarski, another 3, no good. And we said it was automatic. That one goes in and out. That would have been her 5th trifecta of the game.
You can see Southern is looking a little tired. They're not running the same motion offense that they were the first half.
Level against a top Big 12 team at a premium here. Hilton Coliseum. Carlos Funches saying pick up the pace. And that'll be close to a backcourt violation, and it is. Fontenot tiptoed right by the Iowa State emblem. A turnover, And we have some substitutions on the floor. Morgan Kane checks into the game here for the Cyclones.
Southern has a whole new group.
Like a line change in hockey.
If something's doesn't work, change it.
Ryan brings it up, being guarded by Tanisha Metcalf. Ryan now for three. You bet! Emily Ryan with 14 points. And Iowa State starting to hit from distance here in the second half. Largest lead of the night at 16. Drive, nice shot by Metcalf. Tanisha Metcalf is able to create her own shot in the first half, continuing that in the second half. They work down low to Kane. Kane, cross-court pass. Now they work down low. Ashley Jones, no good. Fumbles her own offensive rebound. And Imani McQueen comes up with it.
Coach Finley is going to have a lot to say about those missed bunnies down low.
I like the slang, missed bunnies.
You're so used to being a baseball announcer.
I know. They work down low. Great pass to Castro, and she puts it in. Sky Castro, her first two of the night. Again, a transfer from St. Peter's. Started 54 games the last 2 years. Fritz over to Donarski. Another three. Yes! Hold up that hand, Lexi Donarski. That is 5 3-pointers tonight.
5 for 10. If she's hitting, get it to her.
17 points on 6 for 11 shooting, and Lexi Donarski right now, player of the game. 53-38 Cyclones. Metcalf picks up her dribble to McQueen. Another deep three, in and out. And Ashley Jones skies for the rebound.
It's interesting to see Southern switch it up from what was working so well in the first half.
Ball carry on Emily Ryan. Timeout called on the floor. Will be our first media timeout of the second half. Iowa State starts the second half out shooting. Lexi Donarski with 2 threes. Iowa State up 53-38 here on Big 12 Now on ESPN+. Out of the first media timeout here at Hilton Coliseum to start the second half. Iowa State, largest lead of the night, up by 15, 53-38. And a big reason why, Chelsea, Emily Ryan and Lexi Donarski. Lexi just hit her 5th three of the night, and Emily Ryan, 14 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds, 5 for 7 from the field. The backcourt play for the Cyclones, carrying them right now to this 15-point lead. Here's Metcalf. Shot, no good. Jumper was by Reed, and it's rebounded by Iowa State. Work it down low to Ashley Jones. Great pass, nearly travel. Picks up her dribble and gets the ball plucked away. Back the other way. Metcalf. Swing it around. Get it over to Legions for 3. That's well short. And rebounded by Emily Ryan.
You can safely expect all of Southern to collapse when the ball goes into Ashley. Every single time.
Down low to Ryan. Count it! Emily Ryan, another opportunity for a 3-point play. Great pass by Dew. Better finish by Ryan. Take a look at the replay. And again, perfect body positioning by Emily Ryan. 16 points, 5 boards, 4 assists. And the 3-point play is good. Iowa State 56, Southern 38. Iowa State starting to pull away in this one. 3:22 remaining in the third, up by 18. And there's an offensive foul. Iowa State last year averaged 75.5 points per game. And after a slow start in the first quarter, Chelsea, they're on pace for that right now. Look at the 5 on the floor for Iowa State. It is Fritz, Suarez, Espen Miller-McGraw, Ryan, and Dew. No Lexi Donarski and no Ashley Jones on the floor. And now for Iowa State. High low, and it was It's an offensive foul on Stephanie Suarez.
I think that was 3 seconds.
It was 3 seconds?
Yeah.
Okay, no foul.
Yeah, I think that was also 3 seconds down on Southern side too. A tit for tat, maybe. Call for a call.
Call. Fritz slaps that away. So no fouls called, instead 3-second violations. Like dueling pianos, dueling 3-second violations. Gaff inbounds to Castro. Gaff, 14 seconds left on the shot clock. It's defense here for the Cyclones. Now Morgan drives, and that passing lane cut off, and another turnover forced. Aaron pass into the bleachers. And you could tell the defensive intensity here for Iowa State has improved when you go into halftime and here in the third quarter. 35 remaining here in the third. 18-point lead for Iowa State. Ryan to Fritz. Go to the line for two. Danae Fritz streaks baseline. A nice find by Emily Ryan, and Danae will go to the line for two. Fritz last year played 3 games, missed the rest of the season. Again on Monday, made her 2022-2023 season debut. Chelsea was a really good one. 9 points, 10 rebounds, point away from a double-double. And she gets the first free throw. It's just nice to see Danae back playing and back healthy.
And it's nice to see her being so scrappy down low. I mean, something that I really appreciate is like seeing someone with a work ethic that's and a motor that's just going to keep going. So she caught the rebound one time, but she also kept doing it the entire time, and you could see it getting those hard rebounds.
Splits a pair at the free throw line. Iowa State up by 19. Perimeter-based offense here for Southern. A little bit of C. Chloe Fleming drives, dish it out. Here's the 3 ball, well long. Offensive rebound by Castro. She steps out of bounds. And Cyclones will get possession. It's positioning by Stephanie Suarez. And Suarez in her Division I debut on Monday. 15 points, 14 rebounds so far tonight. Suarez 17 minutes, 8.6 rebounds. Donarski drives, left-handed runner, good! Lexi Donarski, opportunity for a 3-point play, and she is taking over this game in the second half. She hits threes, she gets to the rim, body control with the left, and Lexi Donarski hits the free throw, and Lexi Donarski has a game-high 19 points. Well done. Defense by the Cyclones. Chloe Fleming calls timeout. Minute 50 left here in the third quarter. It'll be another immediate timeout here from Hilton Coliseum. Iowa State taking control. They lead Southern 60-38. We'll take a break here on Big 12 Now on ESPN Plus from in the first half. Alex Cohen, Chelsea Poppins here on the call. It's been a much different game. Iowa State has got a scare in the first half. Nice layup here for Southern. It is Kiana Morgan. Makes it a 20-point game. This Southern Jaguars team out-hustled, out-efforted Iowa State in the first half, getting a little bit tired in the second. You can still see trying to make this a ball game. Maggie Espen Miller-McGraw thought about a 3.
You can see White pushing Suarez down low, not making it easy to be a post up down in the paint.
Kiana Morgan thought she had a steal. Look at the leading scorers for Southern. Fontenot and McQueen each with 10. I've been pretty impressed with a couple players from Southern. Fontenot 4 for 6 from the field. McQueen hit a pair of threes. And Kiana Morgan also has 5 points. Very active on the defensive end. Down to Stephanie Suarez.
I think I'm most impressed with how hard Southern is guarding the post players down low. Obviously, I got the post background, so I can appreciate.
It's relentless.
Yeah, I can appreciate putting in the work so someone can't get position.
And they have. There's been no lapses. They'll call a foul on Raven White. Try to work the ball down low to Stephanie Suarez. She will go to the line for a 1-and-1. Iowa State from the free throw line tonight, 11 for 15, shooting 73%. Ashley Jones checks back in. Ashley Jones, another double-double tonight. 11 points, 11 boards. Suarez first free throw. Battles in and out. How about Southern? What a tough non-conference schedule to begin the year. They go Iowa, Iowa State, Oregon. Suarez misses both.
Baptism by fire.
Fleming, ordered by Emily Ryan. Fleming to White. White spots up. Under a minute left here in the third.
They're back,
Fontenot.
They're back to their quick motion offense that was working so well for them just a bit ago.
Got Morgan being guarded by Donarski. Handoff to Fleming. Great defense by Emily Ryan. 3 seconds left. The drive, a left-handed layup off the mark. She's fouled. She'll go to the line for 2. A burst of energy there from Chloe Fleming. She gets to the rim. That's a good take, and she'll go to the line for a pair of free throws.
A little confusion by Iowa State. No help coming.
How about Chloe Fleming maintaining composure? She sees 3, she sees 2 on the shot clock, but still able to get to the rim in a controlled manner and hits the first free throw.
Very quick, very agile. When Iowa State knew that Southern was going to come in, they're an athletic team that likes their quick transitions, or so they were. So they used last year. They beat Iowa State on quite a few fast break transitions.
60 to 41. 5 seconds separate shot clock and game clock. Emily Ryan, 17 points, 5 boards, 5 assists. It's to Ashley Jones. 6 seconds left to Suarez for 3. Off the mark. Rebounded by Ashley Jones. They'll call a jump ball with Chloe Fleming. Both players fall back. Once hits the deck, Fleming held up, gets a trust fall with her teammates. 5 seconds left. Fleming gets it. 4 seconds left. Crosses half court. 3 seconds left. 3 ball for Morgan. Off the mark. That ends the third quarter. Iowa State in control here after 3. Southern, great effort. With a score after 3 here from Hilton. Iowa State 60 and Southern 41. Again, we'll take a break when we come back. Fourth quarter action here from Hilton Coliseum on Big 12 Now on ESPN+. They were projected 3rd coming into the season last year in the SWAC. Southern 11-7. Start off the second. This will be the fourth quarter, and Lexi Donarski adds to her game high total. She now has 22.
Coming out strong with that curl.
Lexi Donarski, for lack of a better word, is balling right now.
She is. She's feeling it.
Bonnie McQuain's had a silent second half. It's it back to Morgan being guarded by Jones. Iowa State up by 21. Fleming drives with her left. Fades away, banks it home. Crafty. Chloe Fleming, a 5'6" ball of energy. Senior guard, Lexi Donarski looking for a 3 off the mark. Loose ball rebounded by Kane. Gets it to Emily Ryan. Ryan to Donarski. Great pass to Jones. Thought about a 3. Instead picks up her dribble. She drives. She spins. Picks it up. Gets it over to Kane. Kane. Cross-court pass to Fritz. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Fritz stripped. Ball goes out of bounds. Will stay in possession of Iowa State. They have 2 seconds left on the shot clock. Iowa State, their next game against UNI on Wednesday. State up by 19. 8:47 remaining here in the fourth. Quick substitution. There's action tonight from Rayvon Robinson, the 5'9" junior here for Southern. Inbound, great pass, Fritz. Go to the line for 2. That's exactly what you need to do with 2 seconds left on the shot clock. It took 0.7 seconds to get that shot up and get 2 chances here at the charity stripe. That's how you draw it up. Not much of a drawer. First free throw is good. Fritz, 25 minutes. First point of the night. Second free throw. Wells home.
Perfectly executed.
Throwing Danae Fritz into the fire. 28 minutes on Monday, 25 minutes tonight. Hottie is holding up.
There's no way to get better. Get those minutes in, get that work in.
Pass long three, it's good. Aaliyah Fontenot, her third three of the night. And Southern not going away. It's an 18-point game. Fritz, they'll call a foul off the ball, and that's on Chloe Fleming. So far tonight, Lexi Donarski leading all scores, 22 points on 5 of 11 shooting from three-point range. Emily Ryan, 17 points, 6 assists, 5 boards. Ashley Jones, another double-double, 11 points and 11 rebounds. That inbounds pass, intercepted. Picked up by Metcalf. Metcalf to Morgan, shot fake, drives, will call foul Lexi Donarski. Lexi Donarski, the Big 12 Defensive Player of the Year, 2021-2022. She's getting credit tonight for her offense, but more often than not, best defensive player on the floor.
Very well-rounded. Good defense.
Lexi with the steal right on cue. Donarski pushes. Gets it to Suarez, works down low. Great pass to Jones, easy finish. Stephanie Suarez to Ashley Jones, a combination you'll hear a lot of this year.
One of the first few shots that Iowa State has been able to get into Ashley and before the double team gets there.
First bucket of the second half. Iowa State back up by 20. Iowa State traps. The three from Fontenot, in and out. Stephanie Suarez with the rebound. Emily Ryan back the other way to Donarski. Shot fake, step back to Suarez for three. Just off the mark, Ashley Jones crashes for the board, and she's fouled by Aaliyah Fontenot. It's an example of Iowa State being active on the offensive glass. They have 14 offensive rebounds tonight. Ashley Jones with 12 boards, 6 on the offensive glass.
But it also gives credit to Ashley. If something's not working on the offense, the things you can control is how hard you rebound and how hard you play defense and doing the stuff that nobody else wants to do.
Foul on Xylese Harrison. 6'4" sophomore. Xylese, this is her second time she's checked into the game tonight. Had 2 minutes in the first half. And inbounds. Pass to Ashley Jones. Ashley with the screen. Look to Kane. Foul. Go to the line for 2. And that's been working for the Cyclones here in the second half. Inside out, working ball top of the key, then down low. This time to Morgan Kane. She's hacked. And an opportunity to repair at the free throw line for the redshirt senior. First free throw, high arcing, in and out. Morgan Kane last year started all but 3 games for the Cyclones, 7.5 points, 5 rebounds per game. Now coming off the bench, she misses both free throws. Iowa State team last year shot 82% from the charity stripe tonight, just 13 for 21, 61.9%. The basket. Almost a travel. It's plucked away by Emily Ryan. Ryan is fouled. Taylor Williams hits the deck. Emily Ryan tripped up, and seen Emily Ryan favor that left foot a couple times here tonight. The performance not showing any ill effects, behind the back dribble, and she's tripped up. She'll go to the line. 2.
You can see the Emily Ryan's ability to handle the ball, reading that she's cut off, going for that behind the back, and she would have snuck by if she didn't get fouled, but credit to her.
Iowa State will be shooting 2 the rest of the way. Second free throw, it's good. And Emily Ryan with 19 points. Look at the backcourt here for the Cyclones. Lexi Donarski, Emily Ryan. As Ryan checks out, they combined for 41 points and 6 threes. It's a difference tonight.
That's the good thing about the Iowa State team is if someone's not scoring that night, there's always another player to step up.
Jim Metcalf misses a 10-footer. Got it by Ashley Jones. Jones to Donarski. Another three off the mark. Dew with the rebound. Dew swings it around. Espen Miller-McGraw thought about a three. Another offensive rebound here for the Cyclones. They call a foul. That's on Harrison, her third, and Morgan Kane will go back to the line, as we said, for two the rest of the way with 6:18 remaining here in the fourth. Iowa State pulling away, up by 22. You know what, Chelsea? Hasn't been easy.
No, I think you're going to see that for the rest of the quarter, that fighting down low, Southern not letting Iowa State get position down there. Iowa State trying to fight.
It's been scrappy, it's been physical. Remember, Southern led with 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Put a little bit of a jolt into this Iowa State team. Second free throw, it's good. And after missing two, Morgan Kane hits a pair.
And there's really no other way for Southern to play defense against an oversized Iowa State team. They have the height. Southern is small but scrappy. They do have some height, but they got to do what they can with what they have.
Kane misses a contested jumper. Donarski, pass to Ashley Jones, goes up strong, swatted away. All goes out of bounds. Was a little bit delayed on retrieving the pass. If she went up strong right away, had more of a clear path. Bounce pass, slapped away. Dew retains possession. Cyclones up by 24. Espen Miller-McGraw off the screen, gets it back to Dew. Very physical down low. Donarski, another three off the mark and rebounded by Harrison. It is getting chippy down low. Cyclones from three-point range tonight, 7 for 31 after an 8 for 28 performance on Monday. Jumper from Metcalf is short, rebounded by Ashley Jones. Jones, 0 for 6 from three-point range. She has 13 rebounds. She's fouled. Running shot, she'll go to the line for two. And you've talked about Ashley Jones for so many ways to affect the ballgame. And 5 for 16 from the field, she'll be disappointed with that. But still look at the stat line. 13 points, 14 rebounds, 6 offensive rebounds. Just so many ways to impact the basketball.
And that's one of the reasons she's one of the top players in the nation. I mean, her coming back for that fifth-year season, she has the experience, she has the IQ. She knows that she's not going to show up, or she's not going to be able to score so many points in every single game. She knows that she has to have other tools in her toolbox in order to add value to the Iowa State team.
Hit a pair of free throws, and hey, if on an off night, Ashley Jones, you put up 15 and 14, you're doing something right.
Yeah. It's a great off night.
Take that off night. Metcalf to Taylor Williams. Iowa State up by 26. Williams, jumper, long, rebounded by Dew. Southern starting to fatigue here in the fourth quarter. Lee Ryan drives, kicks it out to Dew. Back to Ryan, Izzy Zingaro. First time tonight. To Fritz. Fritz drives with the left. That's swatted away by Harrison. Harrison, the tallest player on the floor for Southern. She's 6'4", with the block. Goes into the seats. Timeout on the floor. Immediate timeout in the fourth quarter. 72-46 Iowa State. Right here on Big 12 Now on ESPN+. Back. That'll be the biggest test early on before you get into conference play for the Cyclones. Look at Southern's schedule. Oregon, we talked about their tough non-conference schedule. You go Iowa, Iowa State, Oregon, your first 3 games. That's tough. Ashley Jones for 3 off the mark. Zingaro with the rebound. Puts it up, and it's good. Izzy Zingaro had 2 on Monday, and her first shot tonight goes down. Iowa State, a game high, up by 28, 74-46. Looks like Iowa State will start to empty the bench. Foul on the ground. It's by Danae Fritz.
I think one of the most interesting points you can find on the stat sheet tonight is the offensive rebounds. Southern is still at 0 offensive boards, and Iowa State's at 18. I mean, that's a
big margin.
That's a big margin, and it makes a huge difference at the end of the game when it comes down to it.
Inbounds pass is Emily Ryan. Ashley Jones both check out. Ashley Jones finishing off her night and off night, 15 points, 14 rebounds.
Pretty great off night.
That's an All-American off night.
That's a veteran, a seasoned veteran off night.
3 for Taylor Williams is off the mark. Zingaro with the rebound. And Izzy Zingaro getting meaningful minutes here in the 4th quarter tonight. Zingaro, the 6'4" redshirt sophomore. Here's Dew. Looking for Fritz. Zingaro back to Dew. Dew drives, step back. Zingaro finds her, step through. Zingaro off the mark. Ball gets swatted around, and Southern will retain possession. And this is interesting. You see Naimir Dew, her versatility showing here in the 4th quarter. She's played a small 5 early on this season, is now bringing up the basketball.
I think Iowa State has a lot of players who can play a lot of different roles. I mean, look at Ashley Jones. She plays in the post player, undersized post player down low, and shoots the 3. Dew is the exact same, has the exact same potential to play that post player and then come out to the 3-point line and make those shots. I think that's what makes Iowa State as good as they're predicted to be in the AP poll.
Williams drives up and under, layup is no good. About 30 seconds ago, Amani McQueen with the smooth as butter jumper. 74-48, 2:25 remaining here in the game. Iowa State. Here's the 3 ball, it's good. Mary King. Welcome to the ball game. The 5'3" sophomore drains the 3, and the crowd loves it. Pretty shot. 29-point lead for the Cyclones. Wayne to Williams.
It's always good to see the whole team get in and contribute to a game like this.
Seconds left on the shot clock. Williams drives, and before the shot, foul called. Shantavia Dawkins. Before the shot. So minute 49 remaining here in the 4th. Iowa State 77, Southern 48. Up by 29. And Iowa State, after a slow start, over their season average in points last year, averaged 73 points per game, and they have 77. There's the pass swatted away by Fritz. Dew to Fritz, and they'll call an offensive foul. Oh, love the block by Fritz.
Her first one.
Not by Taylor Williams.
Feeling inspired by Suarez in last Monday's game.
Suarez had 6 blocks in the exhibition game and had 4 blocks on Monday. And today Fritz says, you know what, you're not the only one who could do that. Castro. Off the Fontenot with the shot. It's good. Leah Fontenot, pure. Now 15 points, a team high. Better offensive performance for Southern than they had on Monday. Zingaro drives with the left, steps through, no good. She'll go to the line for 2. That is a strong post move.
She was committed to that one.
Izzy Zingaro. That's a move with conviction. And as a post player, I mean, you have to like that. That's an impressive, strong move.
You can't let the guards have all the fun.
Right? Pretty left-handed free throw is good from Zingaro. The 3 minutes, 3 points, 2 rebounds. Second free throw was good. Make that 4 points.
She got in there and she goes, nah, I got this. I don't need to kick it
You know,
out.
but when you're a redshirt sophomore and now it's your time to get meaningful minutes, you want to make it count, and Izzy's done that tonight. Clock under a minute. 79-50, Iowa State leads. Fleming, guarded by Dew. Crossover dribble to the left, dishes it out. Fontenot, another three. You got it. Aaliyah Fontenot, a standout tonight for the Jaguars. That's her 4th three and has 18 points. Great performance. 30 seconds left. Dew drives to Fritz. Loose ball. On the deck. Castro looking to call a timeout, and she does.
A little bit of a forced pass on that one.
Timeout on the floor. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Will stay here. Iowa State 79, Southern 53. You look at the top performances for the Cyclones tonight. Lexi Donarski stood out. 5 threes, led all scores with 22. If you look at Southern side, Aaliyah Fontenot, 18 points, 7 of 10 shooting, 4 for 5 from three-point range. If you're looking at the Jaguars, they're a team that went 11-7 in the SWAC. They were 3-15 on the road last year, so this road loss not all that surprising. There's a lot to build on tonight. The defensive effort, especially down low on the perimeter shooting from Aaliyah Fontenot.
Yeah, I think they showed a lot of potential and energy coming out. They weren't intimidated by Iowa State and their record. They were the underdogs, obviously, but I think the fact that they came out and played such great defense and pushed Iowa State down low, they had a solid game plan and they stuck to it.
At Iowa State tonight, 40% from the field, 79 points overall, but again, struggling from three-point range. 8 for 28 from 3 on Monday. They're 8 for 33 from 3 tonight. And that's something that will be naturally corrected as the season goes on, but it needs to be corrected fast.
I'm sure that'll be a talking point for Coach Finley in the next few days and after the game today.
And seconds left. Fleming being guarded by King. Fleming drives, picks up her dribble. There's Fontenot. Shot, it's good, and Aaliyah Fontenot will end her night with 20 points. Clock hits all zeros, and despite an early scare from the Southern Jaguars, the Iowa State Cyclones improved to 2-0 on the season with the final score here from Hilton Coliseum. Iowa State 79 and Southern 55. So both teams shaking hands at midcourt. Alex Cohen here with Chelsea Poppins. And Chelsea, what are your overall thoughts tonight? Obviously, Iowa State started off slow, had a really nice third quarter, but overall, you win by 24. Good things happen.
Yeah, I think it was a great game for Iowa State to recognize that they're not always going to have that post game down low. Southern did a great job of pushing Iowa State out of their comfort zone, and it showed, especially coming off of a night like Monday's where they were missing threes, and Southern wanted to force Iowa State to shoot those again and prove that we could, Lexi could make it. It was just a great game for them to learn from and build off of in these next few games.
All right, that'll do it here from Hilton Coliseum. For Chelsea Poppins, I'm Alex Cohen, and we'll say so long from Ames, Iowa, where the final score, Iowa State 79 and Southern 55. All games airing on ESPN networks are streaming live and archived on the ESPN app. This has been a presentation of ESPN.